Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to be working on the floor of the International. I started cleaning the metal and I added this angle iron here to stiffen it up. I'm going to add another one to go down that way, and I'm going to add one to go from there to there. The connection from here to here, I'm not too sure how I'm going to fix that because it needs to be removable. But I'll figure something out and we'll just see what happens. Alright, so I'm hammering away on this floor, so I'm going to just do these filler plates, and I'm going to do a filler plate here. I already had a piece of metal. Where is it? Right here. Oh, wrong way. I already had a piece of metal up in here to make a line across, and then I kind of might just do a filler piece to go across. I don't know if I'm gonna make this what do you call it, removable? Probably. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to take the transmission out, but I know at least one more time for sure. Alright, so I'm still working on the floor right now. I got a little bit further. I got all my side rails in. I just put these ones in. They're probably still hot. I shouldn't touch it. I did put this in. This is the rail that's going to go across. One big issue, there's a huge, well, not a huge gap, but I have to figure out some way to fix the gap, fill these holes. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I've literally spent all day, and this is all I've accomplished. So now I'm gonna go make my floor pan. I think I already showed you guys. I have this cardboard one. If you need an LG TV box, works great for this stuff. Now that I got that in, so now I'm gonna go make this piece. After I make this piece, then I'm gonna figure out where this support rail is gonna go on this, whatever angle this is. Probably I could just do it right now. Oh, that's hot. Shouldn't touch it. So, thing I left off of, I couldn't put the seats on because I didn't have the floor done. So now I got the two pieces connected, so I'm gonna rip those out. I'm gonna go put it on this sheet, trace it out. This is floor piece. Let me show you guys this floor piece. This is what I've been working on. So I've just been have the tipping roll in there since I don't have a brake. I'm just sanding it and keep putting it in a little bit tighter every run. It seems like it's actually climbing up. It's actually tipping like it's supposed to do. So maybe like half an hour to an hour, I might have this done. We'll see. Needed a heat shield for the new floor pan that I built. My parents are throwing away this messed up ping pong table, and seeing these are now going to be the heat shields that go underneath the floor pan. Repurposing. Alright guys, let me show you the progress I've made with the floor, which is preventing me from putting the seats in and doing some other things, because I need to get this floor done. So I got the panel. I added the ping pong table little braces on the back of here, and I overheated it and warped it. It doesn't look too bad once it's all screwed down. So I just went to the store and picked up a box of 100 of these self-tappers. I'm putting these on 3 inches on center, so that means once I'm done zipping this all in, I'm gonna do the cut here for the shifter cables. I just really want to be over this floor. I think I spent Got everything bolted in. There's still a little bit of flex, but that shouldn't matter because this is getting cut. So this is for this line here represents how far back the cables are lifted up. Like when they're installed, they're up about this high, and that's when it starts dipping below this floor pan. So I don't know if I should just cut all the way to there, or maybe I should just cut these two lines and then raise it and then fill in the side pieces. I don't really know. I'll think of something. And I just finally solved my problem for the floor. I have this Flowmaster exhaust here that was off of an old truck, and I'm going to chop it. And this is going to give me my curve, so I'm going to chop it from this point here to this point here, and that will rotate, and that was what's going to drop down in the floor and protect the cables. Whoa. Let me show you what I got going on. This piece here, let me set up this piece, I just split it. I added a spacer, well, not a spacer, but something to put these bolts to continue these bolts. So that should all come up. And so when the whole floor comes up, this thing goes up with it. So when the floor goes down, and that goes back. So I have to zip these together, then I weld this all together. Oof, I'm gonna have to cut this before I weld it. Ooh, that would have sucked because it wouldn't have come up. I'd have to go pull the motor. Alright, so I'm gonna have to cut this so it doesn't have any overlap. Oof. Alright, whatever. Do that. And that will finish the floor, put the seats in, put the shifter in, put the seats in, and carry on! Super excited. After literally over 5 days of working on this, I finally have my floor finished. Look at that. A lot of bolts, but these are all self-tappers. They're going to get replaced once I pull the engine out because I have to weld nuts on the backside. I already did it to these. But look at that floor. It looks so pretty. I'm also going to finish welding this, probably weld that today, and weld this outside perimeter. And then when the whole engine comes apart, this whole thing comes out, I'm going to fix this area. But over 5 days of work. Steering wheel on the way. That's new. I feel like I did that the hard way. So I got the driver's seat mocked up. I already had the alignment holes. So right now, this would be my view. There's plenty of footroom. Plenty of footroom. Everything looks right, feels right. There's enough room between the seat and the shifter. So that's good news. So that should mean there should be barely enough room when the passenger seat comes in here. So right now I have to go clean this metal up. I'm just going to weld this plate to the floor. The truck is pretty late. I am working on getting the passenger seat welded in. So this is a little, what do you call it? Whatever this is. I bought it at my local welding store. What do you call it? Weldable primer. That's it. Weldable primer. So I sprayed that and I got it underneath the rails. I forgot to spray it underneath these rails and underneath, so I guess the driver's seat is what it is. So I got the seats all welded in and bolted. They're all super solid right now. Seats work like they should. Shifters. Oh, hold on. Let's see. That and then that. Shifters are working, so that's a good sign. So these seats are out of a 2005 Volkswagen Golf. I believe the Passats have extremely similar seats, so if I ever need anything for them, I can go salvage one of those. That should be it for this video. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.